Well, hey guys, it's Outland. How's it going? And today I'm out here. It's 50 some degrees, 55 degrees in the middle of January here, or end of January. And I'm out here testing my brand new Dream Hammock Raven, which I just got in the mail yesterday. This thing is absolutely amazing. I didn't do an unboxing or anything, but I'll do a full review, the works, as soon as I've used it a little bit. I'm just getting it tested out today. Since it was so nice, I thought I would test the setup, make sure everything is good to go for my frozen butt hang video, which is the frozen butt hangs next weekend. So I wanted to make sure everything was good to go. The underquilt was, you know, everything was configured properly, and I wasn't fiddling with it out there in the cold, because it is supposed to drop again and get cold next weekend. So should be perfect weather for frozen butt hang. I'm very excited about that. While I was out here, I decided I would make another video. I apologize now about the perspective of this video. It's a little bit weird, I know. My tripod broke on me, so I'm using my my Gobi GorillaPod, and I've got it sitting on the ground, and I'm using my phone to film, and it's weird, I know, I'm sorry. But hey, I'm doing the best I can out here. But I was tagged by Jason Wish to do the 5 gear items challenge or discussion. Basically talk about 5 items that I don't leave the house without whenever I'm doing an overnight trip. Honestly, that was a pretty hard decision to make. I had a hard time deciding what top 5 items I would really want to take with me that I always take on an overnight trip. But I narrowed it down to these 5 that I'm going to show you, and I think these are pretty good items, and they're my favorites, and yours may vary, but check it out. So the first item I never leave home without anymore is this right here. This is my buff. I've done a video on this. This thing is absolutely awesome. They're great in summer, they're great in winter. They're just an all-around perfect item. Use it as a bandana, use it as a, you know, a neck gaiter. Doesn't matter really what you use it for, but these things are awesome. I wear them as a headband in the summer when I'm sweating. I can wipe the sweat off. I can use it in the winter and just keep me a little bit warmer. It's a really nice fabric. Doesn't retain any kind of scents or smells. You know, these are absolutely awesome. They're a little pricey, but they're well worth the money. You can find, you know, generic off-brand buffs, basically which are exact same thing out there, for a little bit cheaper if you look around. But I like the Buff brand. You know, it's good quality, absolute essential piece of gear. I always have this with me. You don't see it in every video, but I do have it with me every time I go out now. The other item I always take out with me whenever I go camping now is this right here. This is my official eating utensil. This is the Snow Peak Titanium Spork, and it's not super long, but it's long enough that it works in mountain house meals. You know, it works pretty much in whatever I'm cooking with. It's great for the pot. I've got a little piece of cordage here on the end to hang it. I can hang it off my pack if I want. It's just a nice quality item. It's super lightweight, weighs nothing. It's just fantastic. And I always bring this. You know, I prefer titanium over plastic. It's just me. I'd rather have the metal, and I like the bright colors. You know, green is probably not the best. I'm probably gonna get the bright blue version as well. So if you drop it on the ground, it's able to be found. But I love titanium. I'm a gear junkie, what can I say? So I love titanium bling, and I always bring this with me every time I go out. So the next item is something you've seen in a lot of my videos, because it's pretty much all that I cook with. This is it right here, MSR Pocket Rocket. I just prefer canister stoves for when I'm cooking. Super flipping fast, you know, just a few minutes and I've got boiling water. This thing has never failed on me. It has just been an absolutely amazing piece of gear, and I've had this for a few years now, and I've been using it just pretty much every time. Now occasionally in the summer, if I'm not real worried about getting stuff hot fast, I will bring an alcohol stove out, but I like the convenience of this. It works every time. Now I decided, with a little bit of Christmas money that I got, to decide to upgrade this guy. Like I said, there's no reason to change this out, but I decided to change it out with this guy right here. Okay, that's the MSR Pocket Rocket 2. This thing is fairly new on the market. It's only been out for a little while. As you can tell, it's much smaller than the original. It's a little bit lighter weight as well. And the reason I wanted it was basically for the size. And I wanted to be able to fit it within my Toke's pot. The only bad thing about this thing, it never fit within the pot itself. So this will fit. I've already put it, even with the case that it comes with. It's a little bit more dynamic case, which I won't bring the case along when I'm backpacking, but this will fit in the pot very well. So it works out fantastically. So I decided to upgrade for the 40-50 bucks, whatever it was, Christmas money that I got, and I purchased this one. So I have not used this out in the field yet, but I have tested it out in the backyard, and it is awesome, just as awesome as the original. Super fast. You know, I know that a lot of people right now on YouTube are, you know, they've been switching around to the BRS, the titanium super small stove, which is basically the same thing, but it's made in China. This is made in Korea. I don't know. When it comes to something like a stove, I'm a snob that way. I want the name brand. I just want a little bit more assurance that, you know, there's no guarantee this thing won't fail. But I'd rather have this than the $12 titanium stove off of Amazon. It's just me. I'm sure the other one's perfectly fine, but I don't know. When it comes, I like name brands on some things. When it's essential gear like this, I don't want my stove to fail, so I'm gonna use this. You see this in just about every video of mine, every now and then. This is the LUCI solar powered lantern. It's inflatable. Got 2 solar panels here on top. You blow this thing up, and it's absolutely fantastic. Super bright, waterproof. It has never failed me as long as the thing has been charged. I love this thing. It's so lightweight. It hangs right off the ridgeline of my hammock. It just works fantastically. It's a great piece of gear, and this one's been used a lot. So I've blown it up. I've collapsed it a lot. Now the plastic's starting to kind of wear a little bit. It's starting to actually perforate in a few places. So looks like I'm gonna have to be getting a new LUCI. This one is the clear plastic. I think for the next one I'm going to end up getting the opaque. I think the opaque will scatter the light a little bit better, maybe disperse the light a little bit better. But absolutely awesome. The empowered LUCI solar lantern, perfect backpacking gear item. I just put a S-beaner on top right there. Like I said, hang it right off the ridge line, and it's absolutely awesome. So it's a great piece of gear. Absolutely recommend it. Oh, and then my very final item is, let's see, that was 4 items here. 1, 2, 3, 4 items. Last item, I'm wearing it right here. Absolutely one of my favorite pieces of gear of all time. This is the Mountain Hardwear Technical Fleece quarter zip. I've had this thing forever. I've washed it a million times, and it's like new. It is it is so warm. It is so comfortable. I wear this thing all the time. I wear it in the backyard. I wear it everywhere. It's absolutely fantastic. It's just my favorite piece of article of clothing ever. Super warm. It's great for your layering system. You can unzip this and cool down. It is my favorite piece of clothing, and I'm going to wear this thing till it just completely disintegrates. I have 2 others, but for some reason this one fits me the best. I don't know why. This one, the original one I bought, is a little bit more snug, and it just feels good. The sleeves are the perfect length. My other 2, the sleeves are a little bit longer, maybe because I bought them at an outlet and they were slightly irregular. I don't know, but picked this up for like 50 bucks, you know, and I love this thing, so I wear it all the freaking time. All right, so those are my 5 gear items, guys. Thanks again to Jason Wish for tagging me. If you guys haven't checked out his channel, I've got a link to it below. He has got an absolutely awesome channel. He's got some sweet stuff going on. He's got a drone that he flies around and just gets some great footage. I really enjoy watching his channel, and I really appreciate him tagging me for this. So the tradition is that I have to carry this on and tag 5 additional channels. This was kind of tough because I think a lot of people are getting tagged on this right now. So My 5 tags are, here they go. First of all, I'm going to tag Josh Ebersol. Josh, you're up, man. I want to see your five gear items. So let's see them. Show them to us. Next tag is Bryce Newbold. Hey Bryce, I want to see your items. So you are up, man. Let's see your stuff. Next tag is That Hiking Guy, Chris, my buddy Chris over there in Indiana. I don't know if you've been tagged already, man, but I'm tagging you again, so you better make this video if you haven't already. That Hiking Guy. Next is Brian Riddle. Brian's got an awesome channel. He's got a lot of cool stuff going on, a lot of cool hiking stuff. I want to see your 5 items, Brian. So show them to us, man. Let's see. And then finally, I'm going to tag Brian West. Brian, you are up as well. Another Brian. I want to see your 5 gear items. Let's see them, man. So there you go. That's my list of 5 people I've tagged for this gear challenge. Thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully the next video will be a little less weird. But hey, whatever. I'll be doing the Frozen Butt Hang next weekend, and I'll be doing a lot of footage from that. So that should be a lot of fun. And looking forward to taking this hammock out, man. Oh, I love this thing. I think I might lay in it just a little bit more here. All right, guys, take care. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe. I'll talk to you real soon. Whew.